Did your elementary school teacher ever make you go and stand in the corner when all you were doing was trying to speak the truth? Is Barack Obama secretly Hawaiian? Are the Church of Scientology secretly trying to take over your town? Do the Jews secretly control the Israeli government? Don't get cold feet just yet, because it's always 90 degrees here in the conspiracy corner. Or at least that's what they want you to think.
When life gives you fire, and you open that box, what do, Brett?
When life last gave me fire out of an open box, I grabbed my fucking toast out of there and put peanut butter on it and ate it for breakfast.
Welcome to the Conspiracy Corner, where boxes of fire give you toast with peanut butter. My name's Nick.
And my name's Brett. Butter on bread is supposed to be like the cheapest meal that you can conceivably live off.
Is it?
Supposedly. I've also heard that you can do like potato and butters? Potatoes and butter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're totally talking about South Park and butters.
Yeah, I don't know if that costs more than peanut butter and bread.
How much do you think it costs to make an actual episode of South Park? Think it'd be less than a syrup sandwich? Because what you're kind of talking about is a syrup sandwich. Kendrick Lamar says that quite a bit in a few of his songs.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's all outsourced to Korea, isn't it? Animation?
Maybe. But again, we're talking about the Fermi Paradox. Why is the universe...
Paradox?
Yes, why is the universe so quiet? I don't know how you say it. I just have it written right in front of me. Is it Latin for something?
Well, he's Italian. Or was.
Oh. So, let me start with something simple. If the universe is as massive as we think it is, then life shouldn't be rare. Not just life, intelligent life. Civilization, technology, signals, structures, evidence.
So like the Drake equation?
I'm not familiar with that one. Maybe we'll follow up with another conspiracy episode with that one. So, what do you know about this Italian man paradox?
Paradoxically, he was from Italy, but came to America and worked on the Manhattan Project, didn't he?
It's a great question. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about this Italian motherfucker.
He was like one of the great geniuses of the 20th century.
Smarticle particle, you would say. He made the Great War II be less long and helped to kill the Japs. Good for him. So, the Fermi Paradox is, I believe it's this idea that, hey, we're in the vastness of the universe and no signals, there's no neighbors, there's nothing out there, just silence, radio silence. And if you think about it, doesn't just about everything on planet Earth emit some kind of frequency? Like even our own bodies to a certain extent, right? I think that it vibrates.
You have to be fucking careful there, because all this shit about vibrations and frequencies gets into a whole bunch of conspiratorial mysticism kind of shit about healing crystals and shit. Yes, to some degree everything is radioactive. To some degree everything decays into radiation.
So then why haven't we found other life?
Well, because everything decays into radiation.
Damn it!
Right? So that means that there's background noise all across the universe. It means that if another civilization arose in the observable universe, they could have already decayed into radiation by now.
Fuck.
You know, their entire civilization could have risen from the primordial ooze and driven themselves extinct a jillion years ago.
Okay. So, in my notes, the next thing I had was a scale problem. Our galaxy alone has hundreds of billions of stars, and there are billions of galaxies beyond that. Most of those stars have planets. Many of those planets sit in habitable zones, like the Goldilocks theorem. Are you familiar with that?
Sure.
Goldilocks story. There's 3 choices. The first one's too hot. The second one's too cold. The third one's just right. Planet Earth being number 3 on the solar system, or closest to the sun. It's in that right area where oxygen life can kind of... You have the right recipe in the right area for life to be present.
Right. The idea is that life, as we know it, depends on liquid water to live. And that Earth is at a good distance for the sun for liquid water to exist on the surface of the Earth. That something like Mercury is too close to the sun, the water would boil away. And something like Mars is a bit too far away where the water is going to be frozen up.
So in 1950, that Italian man, physicist Enrico Fermi, asked this...
Fermi.
I like my version better. I think you're supposed to roll the R. It just makes sense. Why wouldn't you?
Because there's no accent mark on it and there's only one R.
Yeah, but you can roll the R. You can roll the R in Dutch all the time.
You can pronounce the word Fermi as Yankee Doodle Dandy, and you can pronounce it as Slartibart Fast, but it would still be...
You're a Slartibart Fast. So Enrico, the Italian, asked the simple question during lunchtime: where is everybody? That's it. No equations, no big speech, just a question. That question opened a door that science still hasn't closed. Because if intelligent civilizations are even moderately common, then some of them should be millions or billions of years ahead of us, capable of interstellar travel, or expanding across the galaxies. So why don't we see them? No ships, megastructures, clear signals, just emptiness. So then we run into the great filter idea. So the idea is simple. Something stops civilizations from becoming spacefaring. And it might happen at any stage. Maybe life rarely forms, maybe intelligence is rare, or maybe the dangerous part comes later. Possible filters could include nuclear war, climate collapse, AI systems surpassing control, biological extinction events, self-inflicted technological failure. So the unsettling question we have to ask ourselves is, are we before the filter, or are we already upon it? And it's not rhetorical, Brett. You're supposed to answer it.
Well, I think that this shows a certain lack of creativity, that all these items on the list of potential great filters are just our current common anxieties, or whatever anxieties and problems face humanity at the time. So again, big ones of the 20th century would have been nuclear war, right? Oh, mankind now has the potential, thanks to Mr. Fermi, to wipe itself out, potentially. And
thanks, Enrico. The Mexicans love you. The Italians hate you. The Japs despise you.
And again, after that, another big concern of the 20th century was Soylent Green and shit. Oh, is the planet going to be overpopulated? Is that even listed on your article about the Great Filter?
No, that overpopulation is definitely one that could would make sense.
It would be another good item for the Great Filter list. Oh, can your species get so successful that your population collapses because there was too many of you, that you run out of food and resources and shit? They did some fun experiments we'll have to talk about later about the Great Rat Utopia and all that bullshit, Soylent Green, overpopulation. But again, now we face shit about, oh, well, what about AI? What about climate change, right? These are our big concerns here at the dawn of the 21st century.
Well,
And so naturally, they get added to the list of
Filtering.
great filters to clear.
so let me ask you this. Are you familiar with the dark forest idea?
I'm familiar with the German dark forest chocolate cake.
Mmm. So I was watching this comedian, Gabriel Iglesias. There was a bit where he was explaining on how he was being taken out to dinner, and he went to, I think it was in Chicago, and there was this famous restaurant. And the guys that had taken him out had said, "We're fairly sure that you haven't tried this." And Gabriel just goes, "I've tried every food group." And for viewers that don't know who this individual is, he goes by Mr. Fluffy, and he's a rather
Portly gentleman.
portly, emphasis on portly, and so he ends up basically describing a chocolate cake smoothie. And he goes up to the waiter, asks for it, gives the card, blah, 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 and the waiter goes up to the fridge, grabs a entire chocolate cake, and then proceeds to put it in a blender. And the only thing I can think of right now is just how badly I want a chocolate cake smoothie in this moment. Because we're talking about
It seems a little obscene to me to take a perfectly good cake, so painstakingly arranged into its different layers and with the toppings and shit on it, to try and make it look nice, and to just shove it into a fucking blender.
why the fuck not? You can mark it up by like $20. No, but the idea or the theory that I was emphasizing was called the dark forest idea. It suggests that the universe isn't empty. It's quiet on purpose. Every civilization hides because revealing yourself might be dangerous. Think of space like a dark forest. Every civilization is a hunter, and nobody knows who is listening. So silence becomes survival, meaning we might not be alone, we might just be ignored. And do you know how much it pisses off people to be ignored? Do you, Brett? A lot. I say fuck it, let the aliens come. It'd be fun. I think it'd be a good time. Oh, now he's just looking at me with those deadbeat eyes like, what the fuck, Nick? You got a comment? Come on, say it. What? Say it. I want to know, buddy. All right. There's another one. The zoo hypothesis. Do you know what that is?
I have a zoo hypothesis, but you're not going to like it.
All right, what is it? Lay it on me.
I haven't been to the zoo in fucking ages. And you know why? Because I'm too fucking old to just take myself or my buddies to go and look at a fucking animals. But I'm also too unlucky in my dating life to take anybody on a date to the zoo.
Well, if there's any single ladies out there, Brett's available and ready to mingle. There's Tinder, there's Bumble, then there's Conspiracy Corner. Swipe right on Brett. No, the zoo hypothesis is, what if advanced civilization...
The CIA is slipping chemicals into the water that make you want to...
That's a different one, damn it.
All right.
What if advanced civilizations already know we exist, though choose not to interact? Like Earth is a protected zone, or an experiment, or something being observed. That would mean we're not alone, we're just being watched. It would give some credit to the idea or the angle of religion just being ancient aliens coming down to visit us.
Well, why did they visit us then and not now? If they're going to fuck around and prophecy, it seems like the damage would be done.
I don't know.
Your whole Prime Directive, no contact shit.
I don't know. I'm not them. Then there's the simulation angle, which we had just done a episode that's probably come out by now on whether or not, what was it called?
The simulation theory?
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Or the brain in the jar theory?
Yeah. What if the reason we don't see aliens is simple? They don't exist in the system.
Because the Wachowskis ate them.
Mike Wazowski. So, again, there's the self-destruction pattern. Maybe civilizations don't last long enough. Maybe intelligence always leads to advanced technology, rapid expansion, internal conflict, collapse before interstellar travel. Maybe it's never been invented before. So, Brett, when you look at the night sky, do you think we're alone? Or do you think we're in a simulation?
I think from an evolutionary angle, maybe there isn't a whole lot of pressure to expand out into space. You know, maybe everybody winds up in the same boat where we are now. Instead of overpopulation being a problem, maybe it's going to be low birth rate and underpopulation. Maybe the meek will inherit the Earth and there'll be no population incentive for space colonization.
Or maybe we live in a simulated reality. And we talked more about that on our previous episode, Simulated Reality, Conspiracy Corner. I don't actually remember the title, but I'm sure I could look it up and hear it in a heartbeat. Doesn't matter. Watch it. Find out.
If you're watching this, you probably already have watched that.
Right? Oh. And if you haven't, watch it.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Your timeout is over. As the final echoes of our broadcast dissolve back into the void, you return from the Conspiracy Corner. A place not of whispers and shadows, but of reflection. Because in every tale of hidden hands and unseen forces, there lingers something far more unsettling. Not what is out there, but what lies within ourselves. And one final thought to carry with you back into that darkness. That federal agents are like opinions. Everybody has one, and they all stink.